My dungeon master killed my D&D character, out of spite, so I seduced his entire polycule. You ever meet a guy who treats a plastic screen like it's the nuclear codes? That was my DM, William. Yeah, William. 28-year-old neckbeard with a philosophy degree, craft beer addiction, and a voice that went up 3 octaves whenever a woman joined our table. Wore the same Critical Role hoodie every session, and called himself polyamorous, like it was a personality trait. Even his dice were pretentious, metal ones that cost more than my groceries. But I didn't care much. I had my escape every Thursday. My character, Theron, wasn't just pixels and stats. 3 years I'd been playing him. Through my divorce, through unemployment, through therapy. He'd become my coping mechanism. And last month, something beautiful happened. Jess joined our table. Smart, funny, actually knew the rules. We'd been flirting in and out of character for weeks. Tonight's session, Theron was going to propose to her character. I'd bought an actual ring to give her after. Planned it for months, until some random new player called William out for his creepy comments. I backed her up in the group chat, told him to stop making everything sexual. Big mistake. Next session started normal. The proposal scene begins. Jess is smiling at me across the table. Then William interrupts. Actually, Theron's been cursed this whole time. A sleeper curse. When he feels true love, he dies. No saves. He rolls behind the screen. Yeah, your soul shatters. Jess's character watches you turn to dust. 3 years, gone. Jess left crying. She blocked my number, thinking I'd planned that humiliation. The ring's still in my drawer. I didn't explode. Not yet. I wanted William to feel safe, victorious. I rolled up a bland cleric and kept showing up, let him think he'd broken me. But I studied him like a monster manual. See, William wouldn't shut up about his polycule. 4 partners who all came to watch him DM sometimes. His primary Jeannie, secondary girlfriend Hermione, boyfriend Monty, and occasional Ashley. He'd post their schedules on Instagram constantly. Jeannie's poetry night, Hermione crushing it at CrossFit, Monty's vinyl hunting, Ashley's climbing gym day. Idiot was giving me a roadmap. I started with Ashley at the climbing gym William tagged her at, then Hermione at her CrossFit box, Monty at the vinyl store, Jeannie at poetry night. Not dating apps, real life coincidences. Took 4 months of careful cultivation. Never mentioned D&D, never mentioned knowing anyone named William. By month 5, I was seeing all 4 regularly. The scheduling was exhausting, but worth it. William kept bragging at games about his enlightened relationship structure, while I'm secretly spending Tuesday with Jeannie, Thursday with Hermione, Saturday with Monty, Sunday with Ashley. Had to buy 4 different colognes. Created separate playlists, different personalities even. With Jeannie, I was intellectual. With Hermione, athletic. With Monty, artistic. With Ashley, spiritual. The close calls were insane. Once Hermione wanted to surprise me at work, just as Jeannie was leaving my apartment. Another time, Monty suggested a double date with his boyfriend. I played sick for a week, but I gathered intelligence. Jeannie complained William was jealous of her dating. Hermione said he hadn't touched her in months. Monty mentioned William lied about his job. Ashley showed me texts where William got possessive. I documented everything. Then William announced his love summit, a 6-month polycule anniversary dinner to celebrate radical love and meet everyone's other partners. Mandatory attendance for all primaries and secondaries. He sent a group calendar invite. This was better than anything I could have planned. I told each partner I was nervous about meeting their other boyfriend. They all thought it was sweet. The night arrived. This overpriced vegan place. William at the head of the table like a cult leader. One by one, his partners arrived with me. Jeannie walked in on my arm. William's face twitched. Hermione entered holding my hand. His jaw dropped. Monty kissed me hello. The wine glass shook. Ashley sat in my lap. Dead silence. Jeannie said, "Wait, how do you all know him?" Hermione looked at Monty. "You're dating him too?" I stood up slowly. "Hey William, remember Theron? Remember Jess? I had the ring, by the way." The table erupted. Not at me, at him, because they started comparing notes about his lies, his jealousy, his manipulation. All the intel I'd gathered became ammunition. They realized I'd been more honest with each of them than William ever was. That was 8 months ago. I DM now. Same store, same time slot. But the best part? Jess came back to our table. This time, when Theron's son proposed to her character, nobody died. William watched from across the store, alone at his table, pretending he had players coming.